What up, everybody? You already know, boy, C for 3. I do this shit. It's another YouTube video, man. Talk to y'all today about Jupiter in Taurus. While I do some Taurus shit, get earthy, roll up some earth. Show that real quick. But yeah, man. Jupiter in Taurus 2K23, man. We just gonna talk about it real quick. Want to make a video because it's been a minute, And as I'm making this video, it's Taurus season right now, so we got a lot of that energy in the sky. Like, we have a lot of it in the sky right now, but it's Taurus season, so right now it's a good time to focus on your paper. Everybody feel that right now. Jupiter going into Taurus, but with it being Taurus season right now, the natural vibe is Taurus shit. Like, a lot of people just chilling right now. A lot of people going to work, probably coming home, eating, feeling good, living life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that time for that transit right now. Like, we just got out of Aries season. It was real hot. It's real popping. The start of the new year astrologically to me. Like, I always go by the astrological New Year's, not the calendar New Year's. So, March was really to pop off. Everybody probably feeling brand new. People really knowing what direction they want to go in this year. Things of that nature. Might have been a little impulsive. A lot of arguments and fights going down. That was last season, Aries. But right now in Taurus season, it's a good time to chill and take stock of what's going on. After every fire sign in the zodiac, it's an earth season. So the earth is really good to kind of scorch that fire. Well, not scorch the fire, but kind of tame the fire. And it's a big example of what a volcano is. Like, a volcano is just earth and fire. So to control the fire of a volcano, it comes out of an earth substance. And that's just me going deep on the signatures of going from a fire sign to an earth sign, because earth signs are meant to hold the fire. So in Taurus season, it's a good time to kind of take stock and see what you can hold on to and what you can use tangibly as resources. Like, at one point, a volcano might be useful for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know the useful point of a volcano. Maybe it's something on a geographical level. But the point I'm making is it's time to use your fire in a more balanced way. Like, actually, a volcano keeps the fucking lava from spilling over to people. So that's probably the thing of the volcano. So Taurus season, you want to hold on to what you got right now, right? And you really want to take stock of your money, what's going on, what personal values you got. This is just normal Taurus season shit I'm talking about right now. Like, you just want to kind of slow down and take stock before you go forward in the year, because after this is Gemini season and everything starts to speed up again. A lot of news stories, media, things like that are going to happen. So right now is really a good time to chill, right before the summer too. This is still the spring season, and I'm living in Boston. Shout out to the Celtics, they in the playoffs. I'm living in Boston right now. We definitely know it's springtime, because right now the high is going to get to like 56. So you definitely have the springtime vibes out here. So you really want to take stock and see what you want to do before going forward in the next year. Like I say, this is the second astrological year in Taurus, right? So with that being said, now let's talk about what we have in Taurus, because it's a heavy Taurus energy right now. Like, besides thinking about money and your well-being, your security, and all that stuff. And I have Taurus placements in my birth chart, so I know about this season really well. It's a real easygoing, fun-loving sign, you know what I'm saying? Because Taurus is ruled again by Venus, traditionally in astrology. So Taurus people love to show love. You might want to spend money on, like, nice jackets like these, nice clothes, nice weed, nice smoke, nice drink, something of value. That's what Taurus is about. You get the money so you can spend it on nice things. If you know a Taurus person, they probably have some nice things. They work hard to get nice cars, clothes, whatever it is. It's almost about creature comforts. When you talk about Taurus, it rules the 5 senses. It rules the throat chakra, all this energy right here. If Aries rules this head area and things like that, the beginning, the head, the first sign. So you go throughout the zodiac, because when you get to the bottom, the Pisces are the feet, the 2 fishes, you know what I'm saying? Mutable sign usually deals with mutable things, more than one. So you go from Aries, the head, to now we in the Taurus. So it's about the foundation. What you say out your mouth, you can manifest right now. It's about, this is kind of the base This is the trunk of the head. The Taurus, the neck holds the fucking head. So you understand a lot of these summations when you understand how medical astrology, traditional astrology, and just kind of common sense ties into everything. And like I say, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So most Taurus people love to probably, like I say, buy nice things, talk about nice things, say nice things if they can, you know. And this is just the good side of Taurus, you know. But most Taurus people are very chill, hard workers. Like, you know, if you just make a Taurus person mad, you probably kept doing some dumb shit over a period of time, right? But that's just a Taurus overview. Right now, we're talking about the planets that's about to be in there, and Jupiter in Taurus, right? So right now, the sun is there. I just gave you a long example of the sun in Taurus and Taurus themes, right? And personal values and money and all that shit. We have Mercury there, and we just had Mercury retrograde get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? We got Uranus in that motherfucker. It's taking me a while to roll this, y'all. Like, I don't know, some of my papers. But yeah, we got Uranus in Taurus, you know, so you can see a lot of motherfucking change going on with your money, finances. If you're a Taurus person right now, you might have been feeling a little different. You might have want to do something different, stepping out of the box. We got the North Node in Taurus. So everybody on a collective level with Uranus and North Node in Taurus probably been feeling like it's a lot of ups and downs on my finances, but I feel like I gotta focus on me, my paper, my personal values, what I value in a relationship, what I value in a job, what I value in all type of ways, because Taurus is ruled by the second house. And most people say the second house is a secondary first house. So if the first house is all about you and what you believe and what you want to do, your first house is you taking things personal, head on. It's all about your personal appearance, personal identity. The first house is you first. I'm number one. When you want to be a winner, it's first house activity. So when you get to the second house, it's all about like, okay, so what's my personal values, my personal systems like? And how can I personally use my wealth to expand? And with the North Node there, most people have been thinking like, oh, I need to get that together this year in 2023. I need to get who the fuck I am together on a personal level, like my personal boundaries even too. And then with Uranus there, Uranus bringing changes and upheavals. It could be a lot of ups and downs. Like you want to make that personal value change, but sometimes it's been like unexpected things. Like for example, while this Uranus was in Taurus, and this Uranus is in Taurus for a couple years, but this just is off venture real quick. I had a wreck, and I can attribute it to a lot of shit in astrology, but Uranus brings a lot of disruptions where it's at, and Uranus been in Taurus for a while. But I'm just bringing all that up about Taurus to let y'all know Taurus, the energy Taurus is very heavy this year in 2023. So if you're a Taurus person, sun, moon, or rising, tap the fuck in with this video, please, because there's over 6 planets in Taurus right now. The sun is in Taurus. Mercury is in Taurus. Uranus is in Taurus. The North Node is in Taurus. And now I'm going to talk about what's really in there, what the whole video is about. Jupiter is in Taurus. So with all that heavy shit being said, Jupiter is in Taurus right now. So I want to say this. Somebody that's a Taurus person, you're going to have one of the best years of your motherfucking life. And I mean myself included as a Taurus moon. I'm a Taurus moon. I'm a Leo sun, Taurus moon. I'm a motherfucker that lived this Taurus life at night. I'm all about my hustle, all about my paper. You know, I be smoking good green. You know, I'm chill, relax. And for example, I tell people, somebody like Kevin Durant, he's a Taurus moon. Laid back, simple, chill. You know what I'm saying? It's a moon sign, Taurus moon. It's a sign that's very chill. So if you got any of these Taurus placements in your chart, your chill ass gonna be lucky. You a Taurus ascendant, you naturally come off as a Taurus. You a hard worker, you go hard, you do your thing, you diligent. You probably love to dress nice. You know, you probably got that Venus on you. A lot of people love you. It's a receptive sign. So with Jupiter there, man, Jupiter is gonna bring luck and expansion to all us Taurus people this year. If you ride the wave the right way, it's gonna be easy for us. Because with Jupiter and Aries, a lot of people probably felt selfish. Like the last 2022 was like a selfish year. It felt like everybody was on their own shit. Everybody was probably fighting for some bullshit. There was a lot of shit going on with Jupiter and Aries. It was real explosive. It's Jupiter and a fire sign. But as of yesterday and today, Jupiter is ingressing into Taurus at 0 to 1 degrees right now. So you're going to feel a lot of calm and energy work out for you right now, man. The number one thing I got to say about the Jupiter and Taurus, before I even break that down, let me tell y'all, Jupiter is a planet about growth and expansion, okay? So all those other planets I was talking about was just an overview about how heavy the Taurus energy is, how many planets we got in Taurus right now. So a lot of people are talking about the fucking bag right now as I make this video. A lot of people, if it don't make money, it don't make sense as I make this video. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Jupiter is going to grow and expand that. So if you're a motherfucker with a small business and you got Taurus placements, keep working. Your shit might expand this year. If you're a person that got investments you're trying to go with the Taurus placements, keep working at it. Keep tilling the land. And think about Taurus. Most Taurus people, we've experienced times when it just wasn't working for us. So it makes us want to work hard to have things. It makes us work hard to show the value of hard work and determination. It's a fixed sign. So if you're a Taurus person, do not give up. I know most signs give up, but Taurus is a fixed sign. You shouldn't give up this year. Ride the wave with Jupiter there. Jupiter is going to be the growth and the expansion. It's a good luck type of planet. Like in astrology, this is why I want to teach this, and tap in with me if y'all want me to be your astrologer, you want a reading, you want a shadow card reading, anything like that, hit me up, you know, and I'm going to like this. You know, it's 10:07. I like those numbers. Those bring in 17. I'm deep into numbers and shit too, this spiritual life. I'm gonna like this, man. I'm gonna like this, you know, because I need to smoke. Damn, I hope I rolled this right, y'all. Sometimes, man, like, not even sometimes. I've been rolling perfect, but yeah, let me not doubt myself. All right, because it just been a little off day rolling since yesterday. But look, Jupiter is that good luck planet. So like I said, you want me to be your astrologer, tap in with me, hit me up on IG on the Seed Hoops, Snapchat Seed Hoops. Get in contact with me, leave a comment, you know, all that good shit. But I can be your astrologer. I can do a birth chart for you. All my shit going for $7 right now. Tap in. It's the year of the 7. Like I said, I'm deep into numbers and things like that. So tap in with me if y'all want a reading, birth chart reading, shadow card reading, or any type of astrology work. Hit me up. I'm a small-time astrologer. I'm trying to grow myself. I love this type of work. I love the craft. I love the art. You know, it helps people. So back to what I was saying. When you learn these things, you learn that there's good planets, bad planets. It's like the balance of life, right? So Jupiter is one of those ones we can use when you tap into the universe. Is mental. Everything is mental. You know, your perception, your reality is really based on how you think and how you see the world. So you tap into this energy of Jupiter, it brings you good things. It brings you luck, and it's transit in Taurus. So, you know, it's like the wheel of fortune. You spin the wheel right now. If you spin the wheel right now the right way as a Taurus, you can get lucky and be rich this year. But you have to know that these things are going on, because somebody, let me tell you this, and I learned this about astrology and just life. You can be somebody with a good idea or a good plan or something, and you have a Taurus placement. Even if it's like, I would say maybe your Mercury or your Venus. This goes deep if you just have Taurus energy, right? But it's always going to be stronger if it's in your big 3, sun, moon, or rising, right? You might have an idea or a plan or something that you've been working on for a while that you know you're good at, you've been fixed at, or something that you know you want to do. Somebody might come and tell you, man, that's bullshit, change that up. Do something new this year. This the year of blah, 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 blah. And you might listen. It might be a good plan, but you might miss your blessing this year as a Taurus placement is not sticking to your guns. Jupiter is going to expand for people that's sticking to their guns and holding down their weight. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's really just straightforward with this. Like, because if you don't have Taurus placements, right, you're going to get really emotional this year. And I won't say if you don't have Taurus placements, but if you don't go into the Taurus principles with Jupiter there, work hard, till the land, use your money wisely, also help people with your money. I want to say that too. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Jupiter will expand you if you give to others. This fucking year, you have to give to receive. Trust me. That's an old adage. You can't receive with your hands closed. You have to give to others to receive something back. That's almost like universal law. So don't forget, if you get rich and you get your money together and you have Taurus placements and you feeling good and you got the good job, you on top of your grind, what you doing for others to really expand? Like I say, Jupiter to me is the Jesus Christ energy type of planet, the Christios. So with all that heavy Taurus shit, right? And then good foods and shit, are you helping other people eat good? You helping other people live better? What are you doing to raise the vibe right now, right? This is springtime. This is all about growth, right? This season helps produce the summer than the fall. So Taurus is the first earth sign. So it's a big summation. Right now, you can really set your whole year up for Virgo season, which will be the next earth sign, and then Capricorn, which will be the last earth sign. Based off the manifestation rituals you may do today as a Taurus and Taurus season, or if you ride the right wave right now and you kind of move with that Jesus Christ Jupiterian energy of expansion and growth right now in the right way, especially financially, monetary, to bring it down on the earth sign. It's an earth sign. This is all about tangible things right now. This is not in a fire sign like Aries, when you probably had to fight for your position last year. You had to fight to be an individual last year. You had to fight to just probably not be fucking fake. You had to fight to just, you know what I'm saying, be yourself. This right here, Jupiter is in a more calculated sign. It makes more sense. I have Taurus placements. This is something, you know, we don't rush into a lot of things. A lot of people don't like that about me. I tell them, like, I have Mars in Taurus also, so let's go a little deeper. If you got Taurus placements, you will be more calculated and more for the love of things too. Like, I'm a basketball player, and I tell people, and I bring up KD for this reason, as a Taurus moon, when you have these placements and Taurus placements ruled by Venus, you really do things for the love. You know, as far as maybe a Capricorn placement would do shit for the status, to show off like I got this and this and that. A Taurus placement would do it for the love. So if you can figure out how to move Jupiter and Taurus this season with the heart chakra, with the love, with the Taurus, and with the throat chakra, manifest, because Taurus rules the throat, like I said earlier, throat chakra up there. It's going to be a good year for you, man, but you have to tap in with this, man. Oh, I want to say earth signs too. This will be a good year for you guys too. All Capricorns and Virgos, man. Put your plans in motion. Keep those ideas in motion. Keep those small businesses rolling, big businesses, corporate, whatever. Business is business. It's all levels, right? No matter what level you on, you can see growth and expansion if you ride the right wave with the Taurus right now, you know? And yeah, man, I mean, it's just Jupiter and Taurus. Jupiter, the mythology of Jupiter, if you guys don't know some Roman mythology, Jupiter is the only planet in Roman mythology that defeated Saturn. And per astrology, Saturn is a motherfucker. It's the planet of restriction. It's the planet of keeping us in there tight. You know what I'm saying? Saturn is a motherfucker. And even in Roman mythology, Saturn ate his fucking kids. Bye, 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 bye. Because Saturn's about power. Like I told y'all, just about kind of how that Capricorn energy, which is ruled by Saturn per astrology. You know, I mean, the more I get deeper into astrology and mythologies and religion, it's kind of all telling us the same story. As a researcher myself and an astrologer, and I always tell, like I told my friend, this is all about some duality shit, man. You got to know how to play on the right side, and you got to know what the other side doing. It's always a war. This is spiritual warfare, to just sum it up. Yeah, spiritual warfare. What side are you on? What side are you going to be on spiritual warfare? And I'm letting you guys know now, Jupiter transiting Taurus is going to be real good. So Jupiter was a son of Saturn, along with Pluto, Neptune, Kronos, Juno, other planets, other entities that we know in astrology and Roman mythology. So Saturn was able to eat all them other niggas, but then Jupiter's mom saved him, you know? And long story short, Jupiter eventually overtook Saturn, because Saturn was scared that one of his kids was going to overtake him. He had like a vision about her, or like a Pathia told him that, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? He knew the premonition that one of his kids would kill him and take over the throne. It's all about power. You know, you see that in shows, power. You see that in politics, it's about power. Sports, power. Who got the throne? Watch the throne, the crown. So When you know what all this shit's about, man, you know what it's about. You know, you just gotta, number one, not lose your own personal power. Number two, don't make sure you participate on the right side of the power struggle. Because sometimes we do have to defend people. But that's like the whole story of Jupiter. That's why it's a planet of expansion and overcoming your trials and tribulations. So also with that being said, I feel like if you are a person that had tough financial troubles, all since COVID, really, 2020, since they shut the fucking world down and reset us on some bullshit, now is the time for you to bounce back from that this spring, this summer, because Jupiter and Taurus, you're going to see a lot of it. And then let's go deeper with Jupiter and Taurus and how it's affecting on a lot of levels. Let's look at the government, the politics, and how I look at it with Uranus and Taurus, Jupiter and Taurus. Bro, we're going to see an expansion of so much monetary shit. RIP to the Cash App, man, because I always want to say that, because that Fed now shit is so fucking crooked, man. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to say it. It's crooked. I don't know against nobody in the government, not against nobody who support that. But to me, that's weird, man. Because they're knowing what's up with the transits, man. It's about this monetary shit. They know we got small businesses, man. They know Cash App booming, man. They know the transfer of money is going quicker. And that shit's getting obsolete. And the only reason why money getting obsolete, especially when you see Jupiter and Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, it's not about the money no more. That shit's getting old and outdated. Like, damn, I don't even think I got $1 on me. But think about this. All right. Man, all right, I could use this as an example, man. It's still Taurus. It's still Taurus season, right? See these shits? These shits like this is getting old and outdated, man. But you know why? You know why? Because on these were energy signatures of presidents and dead people and Masonic places and buildings and things like that. So the more we vibe high and we don't give this the same reverence as they did when they first came out, you know what I'm saying? They start to lose their value and worth, and who gives a fuck? Because it's all about this spiritual energy where we going, ascending into other realms and realities, Jupiter and Taurus. You're going to learn how to expand the meaning of these monetary things. I'll keep dropping. I don't know why I'm dropping that penny from 1990. Damn. But we're going to learn how to expand the meaning and consciousness of that. That might be a little abstract for people, but what I'm saying is money is not as monetary and low level as you think. It's more high vibe than you guys think. That's why they put Abraham Lincoln dead, shot ass on the motherfucker, on the brown ass, black ass penny. It's so many deep summations when you just pay the fuck attention. Like, this is getting old and outdated, the money system. Because they know people are making digital money off going live on cameras that's not even requiring the transfer of the money. That's something I could say for Uranus and Taurus, but Jupiter and Taurus is going to expand you how to make digital money, real money, how to have value with your body. Like I said, again, Taurus rules the throat chakra, how to really have value with your words and what you're saying. Value your body, your Taurus feel, your Taurus, your Taurus. When you think about the cows, you think about their body. We eat cows, we eat Taurus. Think about this. Big summation. Taurus is ruled by the bull. Well, not ruled by the bull, but it's pictured as a bull, the cow, that energy, even with the energy of the horns, the dark side of the bull, the dark side of it. This shit goes deep. This shit goes deep. So Jupiter and Taurus, you got that Jesus Christ energy in Taurus right now. Like I said, I'm about to go in. All right. So let's go dig into the Bible right now. We all know 40 days, 40 years, 40 whatever. In the wilderness, these niggas actually made a golden calf. So think about the summation of that. That was almost bringing in, to me, the way I read the Bible and shit, if it was the age of Aries when it began, or something around that going around, or maybe the age of Pisces, right? Or the age of Aries, depending on how you want to go backwards through it, right? Right? And Jesus came in the age of Pisces, and we in the age of Aquarius right now. These niggas went back and worshiped the golden calf because it represented the age of Taurus, which was the older age, if we go through ages like that, right? So that's why you hear so much about the wars, the wars, the wars, the wars. That was the age of Aries, if you ask me, as a person who studies histories and books and astrology. So now we went through the age of Pisces. Now we're in the age of Aquarius. Fucking, I'm talking to y'all on YouTube through a fucking phone. Age of Aquarius. Do you understand that? So when people bring up Taurus shit, you're bringing up old traditional values, old traditional guides, and now it's an expansion on that right now. So if you even could catch the knowledge of these shits right now, I'm going to fuck off. I'm going a little deep, you know, but if you can catch what I'm saying right now, this transit right now will open you up even to ancestral knowledge right now. Like if you tap in, that's how deep money is. That's how deep money is. It's old. Like these are old relics on them. Like I wish I had a dollar. That's why they put pyramids on the dollar. They're old representation of old relics. That's why Taurus is represented by the finances, by the money, because money is an old representation of spiritual power and bringing it down to the earth level. So Jupiter in Taurus right now is going to make people really understand this, like the value. All right, the value. And if you can create value for yourself, money is going to be a byproduct, digitally, spiritually. Like, okay, a lot of these rappers and these fans, a lot of these rappers and celebrities and actors and shit, it's about the energy for them. Your money's going to come eventually, but it's about energy harvesting. It's all about energy harvesting, man. So this video here, Jupiter and Taurus, man, and that part was real abstract and real deep. You guys just really want to make sure you are just being wise about how you spending money, how you taking care of your body, you know, just all that, you know, because this is the Jesus Christ planet and it's going to be real earthy right now. And then we do have planets in Saturn, in Pisces, like Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. So it's going to be a big sextile of these energies. It's going to feel real spiritual here on earth real fast. A lot of people might wake up to the matrix too, because you're going to have that Jesus Christ energy down here now. So if you can kind of like work on your manifestation prayers, affirmations, and you got Taurus placements, man, it might be your year, you know. And don't be too lazy, you know. Like that's the thing with Taurus placements too. Sometimes you get too drunk, we get too comfortable, you know. So that's the thing too. Do not get too comfortable this year. Like it's gonna be some people that's doing good, right? Do not rest on your motherfucking laurels and get too comfortable this season, you know, because you want to make sure you springboard this shit with all this Taurus shit, because Uranus is there too. So as quickly as Jupiter can expand some shit this year, Uranus, with it being into Taurus until like 2026, can just tear the fucking shit down, you know what I'm saying? So you really want to make sure you aren't being too lazy with this. And me as a Taurus, sometimes I get sleepy, I get high, I don't want to do nothing, but I be like, you gotta go. So yeah, it's like if you ever seen a bull in the cow pasture, they like to sit and sunbathe and chill, but if they gotta go get some food or something, they'll get the fuck up and walk way across the pasture. And I noticed, I'm from Louisiana, I own cows. Like, cows are pretty much lazy until you get a cattle prod and poke them and yah. Like, but you want to keep motivated too, you know, and watch your anger, because you can definitely get mad about money with Jupiter here, I know. Especially if you feel slighted and shit. So you want to make sure you are taking care of your business. This is right after Aries, secondary personal and finance house. So not gonna make it too long. It's almost 30-minute video now. You know, I just had a lot of shit on my mind and talk. I'm smoking, but I'm trying to make my videos a little different, talk a lot of different topics, you know, and bring it all in. This is just Jupiter and Taurus. So much Taurus energy in the sky. We got over 5 planets in that thing right now. Going into Gemini season in about a week. So this is how you want to use this energy for the whole year, because Jupiter would not leave Taurus until next year. It wouldn't be in Taurus until 2024. So this video would be prevalent all year. I will come back and revisit this and probably see how Jupiter and Taurus transit did treat me this year. Did I, you know, get a new car? And I'm looking for a new apartment right now. So did I get this new apartment I'm looking for? That's a manifestation I'm trying to get. What did you guys get? You know what I'm saying? Did I grow any business-wise? New clients, new clothes? I'll look back at this video and really sit back and reminisce. And I'm 30 years old too, so I can definitely tell y'all that the key to Taurus is time and patience and having good, strong personal values and will. Because it's one thing too, a lot of people might ask themselves like, man, what do I believe in right now this year? Like, who am I? Like, what do I stand for? Because a lot of this world, it's a lot of lying out that Taurus throat chakra. So when you're not lying and you really want to expand with that Jesus Christ energy of being true to thyself and overcoming obstacles that Saturn can throw at you, aka the Satan energy. Be real with yourself, this Jupiter and Taurus. And if you want a reading, tap in with me. All my work going for $7. Vibe the fuck high, man. See you for 3. Jupiter and Taurus 2K23. Do y'all thing. Vibe high as always, man.